Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode Beyond Click and Cliff. This is a podcast where I take you outside of Lego and get a little personal with me, get behind the scenes beyond Lego in my life, my stories, my experiences, everything. I let you in my kingdom. No, anyway, this is something for you to listen to while you clean house, do your chores, build Lego, do whatever, mow the yard, just something, or work even, just something in the background, just to have a little voice talking in your ear. And you might chuckle, you might laugh, you might cry, you may say this guy's a weirdo, but whatever. I enjoy doing this, and I really like doing it. So hope I get continued support on it. For the viewers out there that's been watching, I appreciate each and every one of you. Even on my other channels, on my other videos, I appreciate each and every one of you. So today, well, as time you watch this video, I've had my surgery and I'm recouping. So thank you for everybody who's been checking up on me and ask me if I'm okay. Um, Appreciate it. Hopefully I'm okay. This is in the future. I don't know, but hey, we're still having fun doing this. Um, what I want to kind of talk to you about today is, last few weeks, I know I've been bringing up my kidney stone, and that's been going on in my life. So that's what I've been talking about. But you know, I'm going to tell you a story about I've been prone to have kidney stones all my life. I've dealt with them ever since I was in high school, and this is just the worst one I've had in my whole life, and I hope I don't have any more. But I I may have told you this story, but I'm going to tell you it again. When I was a senior in high school. No, 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 I take that back. Junior, and I was skipping school. Uh, Teenage, didn't care about school at the time. I wanted to go to the lake, fish, swim, hang out. I did not want to be at school. And one morning, I decided with my friends that we were going to skip school. I wasn't feeling bad at the time. What I was all right. Did my normal thing. I got to school. I spent my lunch money on a soda. Back then, $3 could got me a lunch at school. I don't. When my daughter was in school, it cost a little bit more, but I don't know what it is now. But I could. I used to smoke, so I always bought me a pack of cigarettes. They cost $2 back then, and I had a dollar left. I usually got, and the soda was 50 cents, and I could get a bag of chips for 50 cents. So that's what I did. I bought cigarettes, went to school lunchtime, usually grab me the soda and chips, and that's what carried me through the day. But we got there. I got to school, got out, I got my cigarettes, of course, and my friend stopped me and asked me if I wanted to go to the lake instead of go to school. So, and usually what we did down there where I grew up, there was a lake. There was a little taco restaurant there, a little Mexican restaurant at the lake, and they sold dollar tacos. And so so we pitched in. All our Everybody had their lunch money, and all my friends, of course, smoked because we were rebels. I don't suggest y'all go do any of that. I quit, thank goodness. But back then, I thought it was a rebel. Cool thing to do is smoke cigarettes, right? Anyway, we pulled our own money together. We bought we bought 2 packs of cigarettes. There was like 8 of us that was skipping school, so we bought 2 packs, so we could have enough all day. Then we put the rest of our money into a thing. So lunchtime we'd go to the Mexican restaurant and get us a couple of tacos, and water was free, so we got water and ate a couple of tacos for lunch. That was the thing. And but we started heading down the lake. The lake was about 45-minute drive from school. I started getting this real pain in the back, like somebody was just stabbing me. I didn't know what was going on. So I played football. I just did something to my back. I thought I did, whatever. I just said maybe it's just a strain. I don't know. Maybe a muscle cramp because I was getting muscle cramps back then too. Maybe it's just a muscle cramp. So I just carried on, went on down the lake, got in the lake, swim for I don't know about 5 minutes, and it just wasn't letting up. So I got out, sitting on the bank, and I was in pain. I mean, I was curled up on a ball and pain, very, very, very pain, and like the worst pain of my life. And this is the first time I ever got the kidney stone. Right, that's what it was. It was a kidney stone. And I told my friends to come up and check on me. He said, "Man, you don't look all right. You okay?" I said, "No, man, my back is killing me. I don't know what's going on." So we were sitting there discussing. Well, you go home, we'll get in trouble. I said, "I know. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do." Finally, I just gave in. I said, "Guys, I'm gonna go home. I can't handle this." And then the world's worst thing happened. My truck broke down. I threw a drive shaft. This is where we were at. It was a little muddy, and I had a 2-wheel drive Chevy S10, thinking it was a 4-wheel drive, and I twisted off a U joint there on my drive shaft. So my truck was broke down at the lake. Crap, what am I going to do now? I mean, I was wanting to go home, and of course, one of my friends was going with me. He said his parents worked, so he wouldn't get in trouble. But they thought that I needed somebody with me in case something would happen. Well, something did happen, and this is before we had cell phones. And of course, I don't know where I lived. There was no stopping point whatsoever. There was no like pay phones. It was pretty well country, farm, hills. One thing it was that taco store. So I had to walk. I think we had to walk almost half a mile to the taco store. So we walked. I just think I was doing this all in pain as well. My back. We finally got to the Mexican restaurant there, and we called my dad. I said, "Dad," he goes, "Yeah." He worked nights, so he was home. He was probably at that time he was probably either just getting done with chores at the house, coming in, taking a little break before he had to get ready to go to work. I told him, I said, "You're going to have to come get me." He goes, "Okay, well, what get you drive?" I said, "Well, I don't know, something's going on with my back. I can't even stand up straight." He goes, "All right, well, I'll come get you at the school." I said, "Well, Dad, I'm not at the school." He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Yeah." I told him, I had to confess. I said, "We skipped school today. We went to the lake, and I twisted off a U-boat on my truck, and I don't know, something's wrong. I can't, something's wrong with my back." So, of course, he wasn't too happy. He came and got me. He got his truck, and he drove down to the lake, and I even tried getting in the passenger seat. My friend went back to the lake. He said, "I'm going back. Your dad's coming. I'm going to go." So he went on back with my other friends at the lake. I stayed there at the taco shop, and I was just in pain. Even the owner of the taco shop said, "You all right? Do we need to call an ambulance?" I said, "No, my dad's on his way now. We're going to get taken care of." I still didn't know what was going on. And, well, Dad pulls up. I try to get in the passenger seat, and I just couldn't get comfortable. He had this he drove a little Toyota Tacoma. I mean, it was real small. I mean, it was just a go-to-work vehicle and stuff, cheaper on gas. And I could not get in. I couldn't get comfortable, so I said, "Hey, stop." So I got up, climbed to the back, and just laid down on the bed of the truck. Pain, and he went away. We went back to the house, got out of the truck, I walked in. My mom was all mad because I was skipping school. My dad goes, "I think there's something wrong with him. He couldn't sit he had to stay in the back, and we probably need to take him to the yard. I think he's going to learn his lesson." So needless to say, went to the hospital, and of course they did their test and said I had a kidney stone. And I'm like, what's that? And the doctor, he said it's probably going to hurt when it does come out. So we did that. He got in there and he told me what to do, gave me some pain meds. I went home and started drinking a bunch of Gatorade and water, trying to flush that stone out. That's what the doctor told me to do. And the next day, I feel fine. I go, all right. I know I didn't pass it because he warned me that it was going to be one of the worst pains of my life. Which the day before, yeah, I believed him. And nothing happened. I go, I'm going to go on to school today. And got to school, made about maybe quarter of the way through my first period, and oh my goodness, here it comes again. I'm like, oh. I got up, went to the office, and I had my mom call and sign me out. Went back home, and oh my goodness, I was in so much pain. I mean, I was pacing the house. I think I paced over 2 miles that day, pacing, drinking water, and trying to go to the bathroom and to push that thing out. And this is, like I said, this is my first experience at them. So finally got through that, passed the stone. Then we went, I was okay for a while. Then, every year it seems like I get them. But here lately I've been getting them quite a bit. And this one now that I dealt with was big as, like I said, a 9mm bullet. And I couldn't pass it on my own. And this has been the worst experience with them whatsoever. So I know, I've been talking about this for almost, it seemed like a month now, and almost in every video. Because I'm apologetic, because I'm not really, I feel that I haven't gave you guys enough good content with Lego, because of my pain. I've just been able to come in here and make a video, put it out on my YouTube channel, to keep in contact with you guys and give you updates. But I was sitting here this morning thinking, talk about my podcast. That is a story that I probably could share, kind of relevant what's going on. And I never did like pain pills. I never did like pain medicine. Made you feel all medicine-y. But I'm going to tell you, when those kidney stones hit, that pain medicine helped you out, man. I mean, it doesn't do it all, but it takes the edge off where you can at least be semi-comfortable and function. Now, if you ever had them, you know what I'm talking about. The pain it's there, but it's not pleasant. And the doctor told me this is as close as a man can get to giving birth, is passing a stone. And oh my goodness, you ladies out there that may be listening to this, I am so sorry that men put you through birthing a child, because man, if this feels anything like that, oh my goodness, I really think women are tougher than men when it comes to that, because my ladies, that is painful. Finally that night I got home and sat down. I said, well, am I in trouble for skipping school? I mean, it's been a couple of days now, and Dad goes, I think you learned your lesson. I don't think, I said, well, did I learn my lesson? Because that wasn't the only time I skipped school, but I didn't tell him that. But I think he already knew. But yeah, that just circumstances, man. Who would have thought I would skip school that day, then have to call my dad to come get me because of a kidney stone? Is that an omen or what? I don't know. If it ain't, I don't know what is. But it's painful. Whoever has to go through it, I feel your pain. It sucks. It's not fun. And I've had a friend come up to tell me, since kidney stone, man, you're taking it kind of well. I'm hiding a lot of pain. like I said, I come in here just to do a video. I haven't really touched the Lego for this whole duration. I did do some speed champions, but I did that at comfort of pain medicine. When it started wearing off, I quit building it. It just it's not fun, but we're getting back to normal now, hopefully, and we'll get back with the Lego. But like I stated at the beginning of the video, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all who reached out to me and checked up on me. You guys are the best. The jungle has always been good to me, and that's why I enjoy doing this. But I tell you what, I'm getting tired of this health stuff, man. I tell you what, I've been on a diet. Everybody, I mean, I've talked about it before. I've lost 50 pounds last time I weighed in. Here in my mind, I thought if you lose weight, you're supposed to feel better and not get sick as easy or whatever. Seems like ever since I started losing weight, I've had more complications and more problems. I just could be one of those things too. Who knows? But now, looking forward to getting past this and getting through it and doing our thing, of course. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what to say really. But you know, if you ever gone through that, I do feel for you. Hope y'all never have to experience this. And if you do, you kind of understand what I'm saying. But guys, I think that's going to be it today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've gone through it, it'd be awesome. You let me know in the comments down below. And, of course, pay it forward. Be nice to one another. Treat others like how you want to be treated. Put some light in somebody else's cloud. Maybe they need to be brightened up or, be in a better mood. And you could be the person to do it. Open the door for somebody. Tell somebody they look nice. Like that shirt, like that hat. Whatever. It's not that much effort to be nice. If you can't be nice to the person, best thing to do is just not talk to them at all. Move forward, go on. But I think everybody, we can be nice. I think it's in everybody to be nice. Just compliment somebody. Just say, hey, I like your shirt. I like what you're doing. But guys, until the next one, take care, pay it forward. Bye-bye.